Hello world, I'm Nom Nom Nom, and we're going to continue playing Death Stranding today. Let's go. I tried looking up some of the episode summaries to help keep track of what happened, and the summaries aren't all that descriptive, so I think I just have to keep playing the game and watch a summary of the whole thing once I'm done. Alright. But I sort of get what's going on, sort of. I got Norman Reedus. Alright. So we have to take on a new order. Okay. Okay. Wait, let's check on... Let's check on Lou here. Let's help Lou out here.
Adorable. Hey there.
You okay, Lou? Eepy. Okay, how's Lou right now? Let's check the meter here. He's still kind of sad. I guess we'll have to take care of that once we're on foot.
You know what day it is today, BB? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
So wait, is BB 6 years old?
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Check on Lou.
It's all good. It's all good.
Very important shit going on right now. You can go to the share locker, actually. There's probably some stuff here that I don't need. Place in the share locker. Place in the share locker. Oh, we can't fab anything. Oops. Oh. We have all these blood bags, though. See, I have a regular assault rifle, a TPT handgun, and I have a non-lethal. We'll pick up some more hermetic grenades then. New ranked event. I'm not doing ranked stuff. Right, save. Okay. Then we have to deliver Fort Knot City all the way to... Yep, where it all began. Alright. Do not submerge. Got it. Okay. We'll take this long-range trike then. Since it seems like we can't fabricate anything.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Order assigned.
Let's go.
Beginning stand. Have a pleasant journey.
Of course. Bad weather.
Rest is advised.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Well, we have a vehicle at least. Let me check here. I mean, it's raining everywhere. We'll just save often, as always.
Washing up the blood
Save here. Just gotta go for it, I guess.
I feel you.
Seems like a lot of stuff over there, actually. Maybe I'll try my luck elsewhere here. I'm seeing jellyfish and I'm thinking no. So how about here? Nope. All right. Alright. Someone left an emote saying go this way. I'll try. That was also a bad idea. I don't know. Like, how do I avoid the jellyfish? Okay. I'm in the thick of it. Okay. We're getting out. We're getting out. Fine. There we go. Shit. That's a bit of damage. As long as it's, what was it again? Orders less than 50% damage. Oh, the Disty Center's over here. I'm gonna need a container spray.
That was close.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons decontaminated. Safe travel. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's take the truck. It'll probably be more safe in the truck.
Beginning safe travels. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Have a pleasant journey. Keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restricted.
Can't save. see if there's anything in this share locker I can use. Nope. No one has any container spray. Is the container still taking damage?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. E. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Okay. I don't want to sneak my way through it, so I think we'll just have to put this back in the garage and hope for the best with the reverse trike then. It seems like it doesn't help anyway with the container damage.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Weapons restricted.
Wait a second. What if I use a catapult? I have no idea how that's going to work. It's probably going to damage the container also. Well, the container's ruined now. See if we go through here, would we be any better off? Nope. Still BT's there. How's the cargo? Okay, the container's damaged, but whatever. Only 14% damage to the actual goods. Let me park here first. It's be easier to save. I'd rather deal with these assholes than the BTs though. So.
Not a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until defined weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, still only 14% actual damage. Damn it. We're still good. Okay, 14%.
What?
Let me see if the zip line can take me anywhere. Who puts up these zip lines? Not going anywhere. Why are there zip lines that don't go anywhere? Like, no offense to the people making them, but if I was to put down a zip line, I would try to make sure there was a destination for it first. I'm not liking the sound of that. How am I supposed to keep the package safe now? Ooh, a rocket. Okay, let's get the rocket. thing has so much HP. Damn. Oh, there we go. Thank you. %. Pressing Y. Cargo. Let's see. Offload. Auto range. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let me offload that. Offload. Auto range. And grenade launcher. Hold on. Handgun. Oh, here. Faster. Thank you, friend. Still only 24 damage. Okay. Offload. My cargo, hold up. Oh no. I need to make my delivery before I fail.
Ha! Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
Cargo. Utility vouch. Oh, the fish on the ground. We'll still make it. Assuming we don't fuck anything up.
Good morning, Sam. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Nothing I say now. Before I have to lose, standing in my way. It's you I have to choose. Please don't take it the wrong way. Please don't take it wrong.
There's a thing up there. I don't have a ladder though.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Okay, that was episode 12. Alright, let me take a bathroom break then, and we'll continue BRB. Okay, we're back. Okay, I took a shower. Cool.
Sam,
You're back.
Be gone, thought.
It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us.
An artery?
Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but
A game theory.
she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece,
The One Piece. The One Piece is real.
I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it.
Talk no
That about
jutsu.
right?
correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Amelie.
No shit, did Mike Tyson bite off his ear? Or was that
Reach
Higgs?
for her, Sam.
I don't remember.
Feel her. I know you love her. You love her! There!
we have to 1v1 each other now? I am Babby?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
You know the way. Episode 13, Sam Strand. Oh, that's a sight. It could be someone's desktop background. Go to her beach, find Amelie. I don't see her. I have nothing equipped. Gotta walk through the water. I was pointing this direction when I spawned, so I'm figuring this might be the best direction to go. This is some end of Evangelion shit. Go to her beach. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to go that direction.
bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
You love that phrase,
Your
Kojima.
voice.
Oh, is it Bridget? Oh, is Bridget and
still
Amelie
don't
just
know who I am,
them
do
in
you?
different periods of time?
Who are you?
Okay, I didn't have that in mind.
I knew you'd come back.
I should stop theorizing. Nothing's gonna make sense. Okay, so there's Bridget.
Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Okay, so are you implying that they're the same person
I've
or
been
not?
waiting for you, right here, ever since.
Okay.
You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
You should have just fucking told me then.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
America.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long.
Persona!
Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
But we have so many questions, Bridget.
Listen. Just listen.
Is it gonna be like an hour-long cutscene? Okay. So here's all the exposition.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names.
Yes, their names. I get that.
I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America.
Well, what the rest
And
of the
soon
world?
it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here.
What about the Chinese beaches?
In a flash,
Brazilian ones?
this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. big bang.
Bazinga!
So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
And no Death Stranding 2.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It sounds pretty bad,
It's not
actually.
like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow.
If we sell enough copies, they will make a sequel.
You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
I mean, they made a sequel, so I'm assuming he fights. The illusion of choice! The illusion of choice! Right. Can we skip it?
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
So I'm not sure. Did I fail to kill her, or was I not supposed to attempt to? I don't know. Okay, so let's attempt to not kill her this time. Okay, so it must be one of those meta things that Hideo Kojima likes to do, right? So maybe like a secret third option pops up now.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
I tried it both ways and didn't do anything.
But wait.
Well, what does Hideo Kojima want me to do?
Sure you do.
No, I don't. Fuck you, Hideo. I shot her. I didn't shoot her. What do you want? All right. Let's see. Oh, okay, right trigger.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Secret third option learned. Wait, why didn't he?
Here.
If killing her is also a
dream
game
catcher.
over, then at least just make killing her a game over instead of just
Wear it when you sleep.
making the bullets go
and I'll
through
keep
her.
the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why All I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here,
I noticed.
but it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with.
I mean, everyone would be dead, so they can't blame you.
That's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but
we
you
all?
still have hope. Before each of the big five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive.
Evolution takes a long time, though.
Extinction isn't just an ending.
It's a beginning, blah, blah, blah.
It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
I wonder if he has a different texture on, or if it's a separate effect for his character model. Maybe a shader would be easier, yeah. And just render a few things in grayscale, then.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Stop the extinction. Okay. What's my objective now? Norman Reedus. Yes, he is Norman Reedus. Okay, this has to be like one really like meta sequence, right? Where we think it's the end of the game, but something else happens. I can't even equip anything. Do I have to sit through the entire credits before something happens? Special appearance. Does publicists say that? You have to put special appearance first for Guillermo del Toro. Nicholas Winding Refn. I can punch things at least. Okay, the credits are over. Now what?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
My bad.
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
I'm blue, dabba diba, da die. Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima. Kenji Yano. Carl Cooper. Yoji Shinkawa. Hiraki Yoshike. Satoshi Matsuno. Mokuto Yamamoto. Kazuma Nakamura. Someone has to ruin it, huh? Okay. And ban.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Amelie Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no
Cinema.
Amelie. Only me and the beach.
You could have just picked any name, you know. You didn't have to put a meaning behind it.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Oh, it just respawns me here. When the developer wants you to read the credits, so they make it a mission. I want to shoot myself now.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America.
And only
But
America.
the longer I fought my war
Forget
against
all those
the
other
network,
countries.
the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough.
Life finds
Enough
a way.
to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Alright. How many more of these do we have to do? Do I need to actually move, or can I just wait for the credits to finish up? How do you speed run this part of the game? Just curious. I'm just gonna let the credits take care of themselves, and once it stops, I'll just let the credits do their thing. Looks like the credits are done.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way.
You know the way.
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Credits again.
Faintly, I'll go. Take this Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found.
I'm sure it'll cut to whatever needs to be done eventually. Let's just sit through these credits. And then we'll see what happens next. Because Hideo Kojima is gonna Hideo Kojima.
Buried underground. But I'll keep coming.
How do you speedrun this game? Like, are you just stuck with this? Actually, I bet you can probably pause it right now, right, and skip? No, wait, it's not a cutscene right now. Ah, damn it.
Wipe those tears off. And make your heart proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Yeah, 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 I'll keep coming.
Hideo Kojima!
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Persona! Death Stranding Director's Cut. Okay, hold X to reconnect with the living.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Do I have to sit through more credits?
Don't give up. You're still connected. Damn it, Guillermo. Please let me put my clothes back on. Okay. All right, let me take a bathroom break. I'll be RB.
Okay, let's continue.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people.
I don't remember electing this guy.
Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
He has a face.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
Literally dead.
An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness.
I wonder what type of conspiracy theories they have about these two,
but
and how they did not match.
In the knowledge that
how they don't even compare to the reality.
Live on in the Chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected.
Like QAnon cannot make up anything that will match the reality, the situation of Amelie and Bridget Strand.
Seem destined to go unrecognized.
All right, I'm out.
America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
The power of friendship.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen.
Did she really?
Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
Sam's ear still hasn't fully healed.
Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work.
Just say it's
the
Die
records go
Hardman.
on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Har.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Who killed Captain Clifford?
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman?
You call yourself
Because
that?
he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
And my controller disconnected.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
He's my best friend, man, not yours.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
At least the game doesn't pause when your controller disconnects.
Before
I appreciate
you leave,
that.
I'd like to check something quickly.
At least not during the cutscene.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything.
The real Death Stranding was the friends we made along the way.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Ha ha.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
You've learned the power of friendship.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Before retirement. Episode 14, Lou. Alright. Can I connect controller now? Good. Save. I guess we'll have to manually walk all the way there. Oh wait, maybe we can get a vehicle here. We don't get access to the map though.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in a dream, and I won't wake before you go, and I still hear your heart.
No. Of course, the game wants me to manually walk there for the finale. Okay. Long camera. Very long camera. This is just walking mode.
Tomorrow we must reach for to be heard. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let your heart surge. See the sunset.
There aren't any BTs, right? Right. I was wondering why these installations are even here, because you can't plant any, obviously. So they can't be from other players, but I'm guessing that's Igor, so that's from an actual character. Yeah, also from Igor. Uh-oh.
Halo.
Well, I think we're fine for now. Now this is the route I took before.
Right. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done.
Figured he'd need a few more pages to explain what's going on.
The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry. BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Delivered the BB to the incinerator. Honestly, it was cruel of him to leave her alive for so long anyways, in that state. So I guess they find, like, vegetative women to be still mothers then? I wonder how common that was. I'm sure during all the chaos of the Death Stranding and the Void Outs, there had to be some, though. Alright. Those sevens for Lou, everyone.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Or he likes for cremating BB. S rank. Good job, you cremated the baby.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Good thing they didn't look that way for some reason.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get him! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Okay, so now Sam's in here now, or is he just living the memory? I'm guessing he's just witnessing what's happening here, not actually there. No one's interacting with him. He's just perceiving it. Maybe as Lou did.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. A dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
So, Those memories were ours, not BB's then. That's Sam.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
So is the BB he was holding the entire time also him? Was he holding himself? Was it a paradox?
Oh, God. Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
Wait. Oh wait, we're a patriot though. So even if we get killed. So this is like Babby Sam repatriating then for the first time? And he shows up on the beach then, doesn't he? And sees Amelie. And of course I disconnect again. Yep.
Sam. There you are.
I still don't really follow what's going on, but I can piece together like the concepts. So I somehow guessed this part as it was happening.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Are we like Bridget / Amelie? Are Ka and Ha got separated? That's why Norman Reedus is the body and BB's the soul, right? Who's the soul, right? Is that how it works?
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod.
Okay.
I'll raise him as my own.
I'm still wondering about Lou. So is he still us? Or is Lou a separate baby? Is this a paradox, or is it like a separation?
Wake up.
Of body and soul?
Come on, Lou, wake up.
Because he looks a lot like all the other fetuses. I can't tell if this is supposed to be Sam, or if it's a separate corpse.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up.
Go!
Bro, he's been dead for a while. What do you think you're doing? He's been decomposing.
Lou.
You better not say what took you so long. What took you so long, Google Gaga? Was that chandelier always there? I still haven't pieced it together yet, so is Lou supposed to be Sam? Or is Lou a separate rich baby? Were those flashbacks Lou's? Like, obviously the flashbacks were of Sam, right? So we were under the impression that they were someone else's... We were under the impression that they were BB's memories, but in fact they were our own? Or is there an actual paradox here where BB is also ourselves? I have to watch a recap for that, I think. Okay, I think that's the actual ending now. Okay, we finally finished Death Stranding, director's cut. I've definitely never played a game like this before, so I'll give them credit for that. The game is such like a very, like a super heavy-handed allegory for everything, which is on brand for Hideo Kojima. And I don't know, like, sometimes it's good to have something like this though. Like, some stories take themselves too seriously and try to be too realistic, and sometimes you have stories like these which are more on the nose, very on the nose, but you vibe with the message they're trying to send. It's an allegory about how important it is for humans to have connections with one another, how vital it is for us as a civilization to raise each other up and work together in order to accomplish things. And it's demonstrated through the gameplay, with how other players can lead down structures that can help you along your journeys as you continue. And you also get, you know, likes to indicate that the things you do are appreciated. There's Conan O'Brien. So, like, I get that part of the game. I wish I understood earlier, though, not to do all the side stuff too early. Like, you really want to wait until, like, you unlock the ability to fast travel between bases before you start picking up all those optional deliveries. It would have been less frustrating if I'd done that way. In the early game, I was trying to do everything I could, right? Because that's just how I'm programmed to do things. Just do everything if it asks you to do something. So I was taking up multiple deliveries at a time, and it was just very difficult to get through it. In the early game, when you didn't have all the tools and equipment necessary, without all the chiral network stuff to help you get all the structures from other players to help you along the way. I wish I had understood earlier that I didn't have to do all that. But yeah, I think mechanically speaking though, like, outside of that faux pas I made, it's actually an enjoyable game. It's a vibe, you know. It's nice being able to just walk around and appreciate the scenery, you know. I know people talk shit about walking simulators, but sometimes you just want to vibe, and I think that's cool that we have a high production game that digs into that, you know? It is kind of anxiety inducing going through all of the meal sections and all the BT sections though. Admittedly though, I think I worried way too much about getting spotted and whatnot. The combat definitely isn't designed to be super challenging. Like, as long as you have like a good weapon on you, you can usually make it through everything. And the game even supports you by having other, you know, porters dropping equipment for you whenever you're in need of help. So I'm glad that they balance the game that way, so that way it doesn't really become frustrating. So yeah, overall, like, gameplay wise, it's actually not as boring as I thought it was going to be. It was just chill, which is cool. The story I have to take time to process. Again, like, I get the general part of it. I get the allegory. I get the very high level part of it. It's all the low level details that escape my mind. I tried reading some of the summaries yesterday for each episode to understand what was going on, and it helped a little bit, but I still didn't fully comprehend all the intricacies with Strand, with Bridget Strand and Amelie Strand, whatever bullshit. But yeah, that's what YouTube summaries are for. We'll have to do that.
Will become of us now.
the end of time, we'll be fine, you and I.
Something I have to ask though is like, what the hell happened to all the other countries?
In the sun,
This entire game's been about reconnecting America. What about everywhere else? I think I saw some gameplay of Death Stranding 2, and it looks like it's in Australia, maybe? So, okay, maybe we'll learn more about that in the next game, whenever it gets eventually ported to PC. I think it's still a PlayStation exclusive right now. And from what I understand, Death Stranding 2 does not have as slow of a start as the first game, which makes sense. You're still getting acclimated to all the concept in Death Stranding 1, and it's just a different experience compared to other games, so it takes more time for you to onboard for the experience here, but with the sequel they can just cut to the chase, so I appreciate that. I wish I could say more, but I gotta look up the story and double check everything, because I don't fully comprehend all of it. I only get the basics of it. What else is there to say? The music's nice. It's funny how they pretty much included Low Roar's entire discography in here. I'm sure Low Roar appreciated it though. The performances were good too. Obviously very dramatic, very over the top, I guess, maybe in some sense. But I don't think Hideo Kojima would have wanted it any other way. I don't really know what else to say. I don't really know what else to say. I liked it. Like, if anyone asks that question, yeah, I like the game. I made the mistake of, again, like taking on too much deliveries at the very beginning without the tools I needed. So that kind of made it rough of an experience for me. But once I finally understood, like, that I could just wait until I have better equipment and whatnot. Once I understood I could do that, it didn't become as big of an issue. The game's honestly like not that slow of a burn as long as you just focus on the primary missions. And I do appreciate that you don't really miss out that much if you just don't do the side stuff. All you really get is like unlocks that help make things a little bit easier.
You can take
it is cute how it includes stuff from like Cyberpunk and Half-Life. I'm sure there's a bunch of other references that it included. I like the Conan O'Brien cameo. Oh, that's cute. These are all the porters I interact with. That's cute. Closing even at the end of the credits now, I think. No, it's another list. Oh wait, there we go. Absolute Kojima. I don't care about the French. Yeah, let me reconnect the controller. Damn it. It happened to me twice today. I should have known better. Pepe. I'm sorry, localizers. I appreciate your work, but I didn't actually directly hurt you. You actually can't skip any of this. Alright. Maybe it's because I had to reconnect my controller. Now they had way more Japanese voice actors, obviously. There we go. I wonder why those credits weren't included earlier, but okay. 45 hours. Surprisingly normal amount of time, I think. I think I read online it was around 40 hours for most people to finish. Let's see, orders completed. I didn't do any of those premium things. Distance traveled 208 kilometers. No footwear worn out. Tumbles taken 3. Yeah. Great transporter. Episode 15, tomorrow is in your hands. 2 weeks earlier. Oh, is this like the director's cut stuff here?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Sam, I know you've been to hell and back and earned a break, but I've got a high priority request. Head to the distro center west of Capitol Knot. You can review the details there.
Past time until the presidential inauguration. Activate terminal. Data. I'm not sure if I even want to continue at this point. Really, we have more missions for V. What are these two? Is there anything to gain from doing chapter 15 then? Let me look it up. Let me search here. Death Stranding, episode 15. Oh, episode 15 never ends. Okay. Now let me just check here. Death Stranding, director's cut, episode. Let me just double check here. Am I supposed to actually... Is there any actual story content? Let me just check here. Okay, yeah, so I think this is just the final episode. Well, this is the post-game episode. Okay, so I don't really need to keep playing, I think, right? There's nothing else to do except side content. Let me just check here if I'm gonna miss anything if I don't do episode 15. Do I need to do episode 15? Okay, so this is just a post-game world. Alright, got it. Just need confirmation from the internet. Let's see what we unlock, though. I'm gonna uninstall the game soon, but whatever. We have new color schemes. We can change the suit now. Ooh. I like gold. Sorry. Alright. Is there another weapon I haven't unlocked yet, though? Alright then. I guess I'll go system and current tile screen then. Alright guys, alright. I think that's it for Death Stranding Director's Cut. yeah, overall, I enjoyed the game. I was always very hesitant on trying it out because, yeah, you know, it just looked so different from other things before. But I finally had the time and decided to give it a shot. Glad I did. Maybe one day we'll play Death Stranding 2 whenever it comes to PC, but that might be a while from now. I don't know when they're gonna release it, but eventually. In the meantime, I haven't quite put a lot of thought into what I'm going to be playing next, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight. For anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.